How's it going? Want to make a pour over together? I'm just about to make one. I thought I'd bring you along for the ride. Like, we're together and I'm making you a cup. So this is my pour over workflow. Let's go. And this is all the equipment that we're going to be using in the video today. We got my fellow oat grinder, just a basic kitchen scale, an 8-cup Chemex, my fellow stag EKG, and of course, we're going to be using that street brew coffee. This is a mystery blend that's not released yet. I'm super stoked about it. Let's dive in. So the first thing to do is to weigh out 30 grams of beans. Again, I'm using these dope street brew beans. Leave your bottle if you want to get yourself some. So let's go weigh out 30 grams. There we go, 30 grams. Now we're gonna go ahead and get those 30 grams all ground up on a medium setting. I'm gonna be using the fellow oat right here, and I have it set for a 3. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get my kettle going. I'm gonna preset it to 207 degrees Fahrenheit. That's what I like to do for my pour overs and my medium roast. I think that that's a great temperature for it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that started, and then we'll get the Chemex set. So what I'm gonna do right now is grab my paper Chemex filter, and I'm gonna get it into the Chemex, and I'm actually gonna pre-wet it and preheat the Chemex vessel. Fold the filter just like that. You take the really thick side and you put it against the spout. You want to use water that is definitely warmed to help just wash off any kind of paper taste. And important to note, you are going to dump out this water. You're not keeping it for the brew. We got our 30 grams of coffee ground up right here. Gonna go ahead and dump it right in. And it looks like our kettle is almost at our goal temperature. So we're just about ready to begin our pour over. I can't wait to dive into it and make you a cup. I like to give it a nice little shake just to flatten the grounds. You want a nice flat bed when you begin, just so you can get the best kind of even extraction going on. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is bloom my coffee. This is the initial pulse of water that goes over top of the grounds, and you get a lot of really rich flavors during this process, but it's also important to release CO2 gases that are stuck in the beans from the roasting process. So always make sure you bloom your pour over. I do roughly double my original weight. I usually do a 70-gram bloom. I start in the middle, work my way out. Always like to give the bloom a little agitation as well. And now we're gonna wait 30 seconds for the bloom to complete, and then we begin the rest of the pour over. Now following the bloom, I pour from the outside to the inside, and I'm gonna bring this to a weight of 250 grams. For my pour over technique, I like to wait until the water pretty much fully drains out, the drawdown has been complete, before I move on to the next pour, and I do a total of 3 pours following the bloom. The first one, the bloom, goes to about 70 grams. Second one goes to 250 grams. I bring the third one right around 400 grams, and the last one finals us out at our goal weight of 500 grams, which for anyone wondering is a ratio of 1 to 17. One of the reasons I love pour over so much, I love the process of pouring the water physically, manually, because it's just so soothing. It's such a great form of meditation. It really helps me focus in on the moment and get a good start to my day. This last pour here is going to bring us right to our goal weight of 500 grams. Like to give the bed a nice little shake and agitation right at the end. The whole goal is to have a flat bed, because that means you got the best, most optimal extraction and the best flavor for your pour over. Typically, a pour over is going to give you a very full-bodied, sweet, bright, and clean tasting cup of coffee. A really nice flat bed developing right here at the end, which is awesome. the pour over has been finished, I like to just take the filter like this, give it a little push to get any last minute drops. Now it's time to pour and enjoy. And just like that, that's how I do my pour overs. This is a brief overview of my pour over workflow that I wanted to bring you guys along for the ride with. So I'm gonna go enjoy my pour over. I'll catch you guys in the next video.